Hey guys, it's Chris, and today I'm going to talk to you about what helps me lose weight the fastest and some tips and tricks on how to get through it. And in case you're wondering what my shirt says, it says, don't forget to like and subscribe. So during the months of November and December, I always gain a lot of weight. And this last year, I probably gained the most I've ever gained during the holidays. I gained 20 pounds. And so since January 1st, I've been implementing the 36-hour fast. I only do it once a week so far, and I have lost probably 10 pounds already since January. Now, before I get into the 36-hour fast, this is not recommended if you're pregnant or if you're diabetic. Always consult with your doctor first. I also recommend that you work your way up to the 36-hour fast. If you've never fasted before, I highly recommend you start at the 16-8 fast, where you fast for 16 hours and then you have an 8-hour eating window. And then you graduate up to the 24-hour fast and then eventually the 36-hour fast. Now, I've done a lot of research on the 36-hour fast and it does have a lot of benefits. Number one is that your body's going to go into a state of autophagy, where it recycles and breaks down old cell parts that are no longer needed so your body can run more efficiently. And the number two benefit is the reason why a lot of people do the 36-hour fast. Your body will burn a lot of fat during that period, especially after the 24-hour mark. Now, those results may look different for you based on your age, based on your weight, and based on your gender. But overall, I think you're going to see some good results once you get started on this fast. Now, the hardest part about doing the 36-hour fast, especially if you're new to it, is just making it through the day. I always start mine on Monday. I always do it at the beginning of the week, just to kind of get it over with. And because the weekend prior, I kind of eat a little bit worse than I do the rest of the week. So I figure Monday is a great day to kind of kick in the good habits again. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about the things that really help me get through a 36-hour fast. Number one is realizing it's not really 36 hours. Okay, it is 36 hours, but you're going to be sleeping through a lot of that. Like I said earlier, I start mine on Mondays, and the day before, I stop eating around 6 or 7 after dinner, and then I go to bed around 9. I wake up the next morning on Monday at around 6 or 7 a.m. That's 12 hours I've already fasted. And then on Monday night, I go to bed again at 9 p.m., wake up on Tuesday morning around 6. That's another 8 or 9 hours where I'm sleeping. So the only part you really need to concentrate on is the part when you wake up on Monday and when you go to bed on Monday, which is usually like a 16-hour period. So it's really not that bad if you think about it, but still, you're probably not used to it, so you might want to incorporate doing some of these things that I have learned to help me get through it. So after realizing it's not really 36 hours, even though it is, the number two benefit is drinking carbonated water. The carbonated water is going to satisfy your palate throughout the day, and the bubbles and the carbonation is going to make your stomach feel fuller. They have a bunch of different kinds out there. Just try them and see which ones you like. I also do 1 or 2 throughout the day with caffeine. The caffeine helps suppress my appetite. You could even do a Diet Coke as long as it has no calories. I just try not to put too much artificial sweeteners in my system, and try not to drink too much caffeine because they do say that that can spike insulin. The number 3 helpful thing that helps me get through a fast are electrolytes. Now, some people make their own with table salt and table bought potassium, but I just like to get these electrolyte powders, and they're so easy to put in your water. Just stir it up and drink it. With these electrolyte packets, I know exactly how many electrolytes I'm getting, and it's really easy to travel with these and put them in my water when needed. The electrolytes are going to help satisfy those hunger cravings you have throughout the day. A lot of people don't realize a lot of those cravings stem from a loss of electrolytes in your system. So these electrolyte packets are really going to help you throughout the day. I'm going to put a link in the description of these by Element. They're awesome. They have potassium, magnesium, and sodium. Now, the fourth and final thing that helps me get through a 36-hour fast is green tea. Now, green tea is known to be an appetite suppressant, which is something awesome to have during a 36-hour fast. Green tea has no calories, it tastes good. I put a little bit of stevia drops in mine, and it gives it a little bit of sweetness with no extra calories. And I really like that it curbs the hunger pains throughout the day. So I hope you try out these things while you're doing your fast. They've been really beneficial for me. And the cool thing is it doesn't have to be for a 36-hour fast necessarily. It just really helps during those extended fasts, but you could also use it in a 16 or 24-hour fast as well. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know in the comments what helps you get through an extended fast. I'm always looking for new tips.